Hello and welcome to Lesson 22, Session 3, Develop Finding the Missing Part of 10. We're going to begin today with a warm-up. We're going to draw and complete to make 10. So I see that I have 6 soccer balls, and I can see that because I can count them. It also tells me that I already have 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But we want to make 10. So I'm going to draw more soccer balls to get to 10. So I'm going to count on from 6. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So how many more soccer balls did I draw to make 10? I drew 1, 2, 3, 4 more. So that means 6 and 4 make 10. Excellent. So let's go ahead and start our lesson for today. When we look at page 1, working on our seesaw today, you see an empty tens frame, some empty blanks plus blank equals 10. And at the bottom, it gives us some directions. It wants us to use a die, a 6-sided die, numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 are on the die. So I'm going to start by rolling the die and seeing what number it lands on. We're going to write that down and then decide how many more we need to make 10 by filling in our tens frames. So I'm going to roll the die, and it landed on 6. Okay, so for the first blank, we're going to write the number 6. Then we're going to put 6 dots in the tens frame. I'm going to start with red. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to switch over to my yellow to see how many yellow circles it takes to make 10. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just like in our soccer ball problem when we warmed up, 6 plus 4 equals 10. I'm going to use the eraser tool now to get rid of all the dots on my tens frame so we can do another example. Okay, so once you have all that erased, get ready to write with your red dots. And the next one I roll is 4. So I'm going to put 1, 2, 3, 4 red dots and write the number 4. Then I'm going to switch over to yellow to count how many more I need to make 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I needed 6 yellow dots. And what's funny is look at the examples here. 6 plus 4 equals 10, and 4 plus 6 equals 10. This shows the associative property where we use the same numbers but switch the places and you will still get the same answer. So let's try with another number. First, let's erase our board. And also, if you want to practice doing this some more, all you're going to need is a 6-sided die so that you can roll and keep practicing making 10. So the next number I roll is a 2. So I'm going to write, if I get my pencil, I'm going to write 2. And I'm going to get my red dots and put 2 red dots. So now let's switch to yellow and see how many more dots we need to make 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I drew 8 yellow dots. So 2 plus 8 equals 10. Let's try one more. So make sure your board is cleaned off. I'm going to roll my die. I got 2 again, so I'm going to roll again. I'm just getting numbers I've rolled over and over again. Okay, here we go. Here's a new one. 5. So I'm going to write 5 and then get my red dots going. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, to show how many more we need to make 10, we use our yellow circles. But I want you to think real quick. I have 5 red dots, and it covers the whole top of a tens frame. I have the same number of empty spaces in the tens frame below. How many yellow dots do you think we're going to need? Well, let's find out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 plus 5 equals 10. That is our double when we add 5. All right, awesome. So let's move on to page 2. When you go to page 2, it has some tens frame. The first one has been filled out with the yellow dots already, and it shows you how many there are. So we are going to use our yellow dots to decide what the second number is to make 10, and we've seen this one before. There are 4 red dots. Now let's use your yellow dots to see how many more you need to make 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 4 plus 6 equals 10. Okay, they didn't fill anything out here on this next one, but they did tell you how many red dots you need. How many does it say you need? Excellent. It says you need 1 dot, 1 red dot. And now we need to use our yellow to decide how many more will make 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1 plus 9 equals 10. Now let's look at the final problem on this page. It doesn't tell you how many red dots you need, but it does tell you that you need 7 yellow dots. I'm going to work backwards to fill in my yellow dots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I needed 7 yellow dots. Now I need to know how many red dots we need. 1, 2, 3. We need 3 red dots. 3 plus 7 equals 10. So your job today is to work on pages 3 and 4 and do the exact same thing. You're going to use your red dots and then your yellow dots to make groups of 10. The first one has been done for you. They showed 6 red dots and showed how to make 1, 2, 3, 4 more dots that you can fill in yellow or leave it blank to show that 6 plus 4 equals 10. You're going to use your yellow dots to decide the next 2 problems. And then on page 4, it doesn't have any dots for you at all. So you're going to have to fill those in. How many red dots? How many yellow dots? When you look at the next 2 problems, they are missing the red dots, but tell you how many yellow dots. On this bottom one, they don't write in the squares for you for the tens frame. So you can just fit your circles or your dots in there, just like you would a normal tens frame. Don't be scared because the lines are gone. It will still fit your 10 dots. All right, I hope this has been helpful for you all. We'll see you in session 4.